get your money, man. You in a position to get money, get money. Because when you go to jail and you realize you fucked off your play and you ain't got no bail and you missed 4-5 years of your prime time, you're gonna be like, it wasn't worth it. Whatever little sensation or attention you got, it doesn't balance out.
I look at the world from a real nigga perspective. So when niggas do clown shit and they do like publicity stunts and all that, I don't even pay attention to that shit because I feel like all the real niggas know what that is. I'm not from this world you from, bro. I don't go by these rules, homie. And I've been to jail. That don't threaten me, bro. Trust me. If I had a bad day, I'd have tested your jaw. And I'd have got my homegirl to test your jaw.
And
so
y'all
don't
talk.
talk.
Jail and you just said you've been before.
I ain't tripping on jail. I trip on respect. I'm willing to die behind mine, let alone go to jail. Wait, first we men first, before anything. So you might have somebody that's from your section that you don't really feel the type person he is. He might be next door to you. That don't mean y'all gonna see eye to eye on principles and on morals and how y'all move. And you might have somebody on the other side of the tracks that's, you know, a lot like you and a lot got the qualities that you respect. We all been in situations where we look past the tribal aspect of where you from and just get into your morals and your principles and who you are. You know, it's based on what you want. And 90% of niggas in the street, no matter how hood you is, how much dope you done sold, how much shit you done robbed, how much you do it from your shoulders, a motherfucker don't want a negative lifestyle. Certain niggas do. Very few, but 90% of motherfuckers, you know, they want something better for themselves. They just can't see an option. So, you know, I feel like as niggas that come from that element, come from that environment, it's our job once we get into situations like this to just make the options visible. You can lead a motherfucker to the lake, but you can't make them drink. So I feel like your job once you become successful or semi-successful or get your foot in the door, just to game your niggas up. Tell them this, take that wolf from in front of their eyes, you know what I mean? And just show them like you got options, you got other things you can do aside from risking your freedom to pay your bills or being stuck in the mentality of segregation and genocide, killing your own niggas, killing your own folks. So, you know, I would say the best thing I learned from a woman is just, you know, the power of the heart. You know what I'm saying? Just to see that work in their life and how that turns out. Like my grandmother, somebody that was always kind to people to the point where you might feel like you gotta protect her. Somebody will take advantage of her. She's very kind to people. But then I look at how her life played out. She happy. She ain't got no regrets. She walk around lighthearted and got a glow at 88. Man, I got a lot of failures. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of bad decisions. I knew that I had to blame myself and not try to figure out what everybody did, maybe who else I could pass the buck to. I had to look at what I did wrong, and that was painful. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen things I did wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't got through some hard times. You know, we didn't been through uphill battles in this thing. So I'm not naive enough to think we don't got other steep hills we gotta go up and just challenging moments. But you know, I got a cold history that I can reflect on. There's some moments that I felt questionable and just like I don't know if we can do it. We didn't got through all of them, so I think that's one of the benefits we got, that we survived some turbulence. You know, we've been on the ocean through some bad storms. It might get rough, but you know, you seen some bad ones, so you got some reference of it calming back down and getting cool, you know?